Good morning, all. It's a great pleasure for me to introduce our speaker, Professor Bhusare sir, uh, Bhaisare sir, sorry. Today, in the series of lectures organized by Shiksha Mandal, GS College of Commerce, he has done MA B.Ed NET in English. He is pursuing his PhD in English. He has 12 years of teaching experience at junior and senior college. He is currently working as a lecturer in AS Polytechnic College, Wardha. Today, he will be discussing emails. And as you know, this is a subject in which we should all be deeply interested in because this is the powerful way of communication, and during this pandemic, it will help you a lot because as the virtual uh, media is very essential nowadays due to pandemics. So today's lecture will be very useful for us. So rather than wasting too much time, I would like to invite Professor Bhaisare sir today. So I welcome you, sir, for today's lecture.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Over to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for my introduction. I also thank Dr. Tomar ma'am, and I'm also very grateful to your team and Honorable Principal Dr. Chavan sir for providing me an opportunity to be a part of this noble activity of online teaching learning during this pandemic. Thank you. Uh, I'm having some problem with the presentation. Excuse me. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Sir, actually, hello, sir. Actually, I want to insert my presentation. So, how can I insert the presentation? Yeah. I'm clicking on it. Yeah, I'm clicking. The two options are there: your entire screen and a window. Your entire screen. Okay. There is another pop-up window. You must grant permission in order to screen share. No, the option is there dismiss. The option is given there dismiss. Two options. When I click on the button present now, two options are there. One is your entire screen, and second is window. So on entire screen, no? Okay. The pop-up window says that you can't share your screen. What is the hmm. Where? Okay. Okay. Message box, yeah. Okay. So what should I do? Okay, okay, okay. Okay. So it will be visible to me, no? Okay. Yes, I have sent it to you on the email.
No.
Hello.
हाँ, hello sir. Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes sir. Hello.
Hello.
हाँ. Yes sir. Yes. Tell me now. Hello.
Yes, I am going to share my PPT now. Okay.
Okay.
I will log in. Can you please exit from that window,
Okay.
or do you can you remove my presentation? I will try from my end.
Okay. Just remove this presentation. He is trying his own.
Okay.
Sir. He is trying his own. Remove this.
Okay. So your entire screen, no? I have to click on your entire screen.
Your entire screen, no? Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Then sir, minimize the Chrome and
Okay.
PPT should be on your screen.
Okay. 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 Uh, it's opening, sir. Wait.
Yes sir.
Sir, is it visible to you?
Yes, 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 sir.
The presentation, is it visible?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so shall I start now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No, no.
For ma'am and for my introduction, and I am very much grateful to Dr. Chauhan sir for providing me an opportunity to be a part of this noble activity of online teaching and learning process during this pandemic. Thank you very much. So I am Pawan Bhaisare. Dear students, I am Mr. Pawan Bhaisare from Acharya Sriman Narayan Polytechnic, Pipri, Wardha. So my dear students, today we are going to discuss about emails, how to write the emails that we are going to discuss. So as you know, during last 20 to 25 years, the world had
Disconnected. It has stopped. स्टॉप स्टॉप हो गए सर नहीं आ रहे कुछ नहीं आ रहा ऑडियो नो नो वीडियो
हाँ ये आपका नोट डाल दिया
लेकिन वो कैसा था समझ में आया क्या समझ में आया कि वो कैसे भेजना था
क्या
समझ में आ गया ना
किसी हाँ तो उसमें
न्यूमेरिकल जो है वो दोनों को भेजना है
और एक
थियरी हिंदी
हिंदी
ओके
अच्छा अच्छा
इन जनरल
ओके ओके yeah yes hello students due to some technical issue he is trying to okay. Yeah he has come hello is it
pardon. Hello.
ha sir yeah now it's audible hello Bhaisare sir hello
Yes, yes, sir. So the previous content that was not audible.
no
Hello.
no that was not audible now it's audible
Am I audible now?
yes
Hello.
yes sir
Now it's audible. Okay. Okay. So, sir, I am audible now?
yeah now you can start
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, dear students, During the last 20 to 25 years, the world has changed a lot. With the globalization and liberalization policies, the world has come closer. The business and at the national and international level has expanded a lot. And in the business, everything depends on proper communication and proper correspondence. So, with the fast changing world, the medium of communication needed to be changed, and hence the need and importance of email has increased in public and private sector. Why? Because it proved to be the best medium of business communication by all means. And that's why the emails are very much important in today's business world. Okay. So, my dear students, in this presentation, we are going to discuss the following points. Number one, what is an email? Importance of email, advantages of email, and parts of email. Now, how to write an email that we are going to discuss. First of all, we will discuss what is an email. Now, email means nothing but electronic mail. E is a short form of electronic mail. Email or electronic mail is a method of exchanging messages, that is mail, between people using electronic devices. So without electronic devices, email cannot be, we cannot transfer the messages to email. So electronic devices are important. In the emails, the messages distributed by electronic means from one computer to another computer, or from one recipient to another recipient or recipients via a network. A network is needed for email. Now, the second part that we are going to discuss is the importance of email. Why emails are important nowadays? That is very genuine issue. So, how we are going to learn to write the emails, and before learning how to write the emails, we must know the importance of emails. So email is important because it is an important method of communication, because it is fast, it is cheap, it is accessible, and it is easily replicated. Okay, so number one, before the advent of email there, what we have to do, we had to depend on the postal services and courier services. The postman used to come to us, to our door, and he will deliver a letter, okay, or a courier person used to come to our door and deliver something, okay, whatever. So before the email, all these services were involved. Now that involved delay, ये जो postal services थी, these postal services and the courier companies, they involved delay. There was a lot of delays, and its cost was too much, and the troubles of traveling, the important part that was very inconvenient, the troubles of traveling were there. So to and fro from the post office to the courier companies. So that was the drawback of the other correspondence services. Now with the arrival of internet, when the internet arrived, email has taken over the role of text messages and postal services, fax and telecommunication. So as the internet arrived, the email came into existence, and all the correspondence, important correspondence or business correspondence, started through the emails. Okay, so whatever it may be text messages or postal services or fax or whatever. So that we have started it through email. And compared to other means of communication, the transmission of documents, cost of sending email is minimum and user friendly. Okay, so that's why email is important. There is no cost, only internet connection is required, email ID is required, and you can transfer whatever you want. The images, photos, text messages, whatever you want, you can transfer to the email. So that is the importance of email. Another importance of email, you can see, emails give an excellent opportunity to calmly compose your thoughts. You can compose whatever is going on in your mind, that can you transfer through emails. You can express it in appropriate language, whatever language you want to use, whatever words you want to use, you can express it, and you can put it in writing, go through it over and over again, and fine tuning or revising it before you hit the send button. So there is an option when you write the email, you can check it, you can edit it, and once you are comfortable, once you are satisfied with email, only then you can send. That is the important part. Then emails also offer immense flexibility. You can revise, you can change, you can edit, you can format the emails, okay, by your own. So emails offer immense flexibility to sit down with the laptop or your personal computer or even on your mobile phone, and then the email at the time of you can send the email at the time of your convenience. Okay. Then using emails can be greatly beneficial for the business. Okay. Nowadays, no work can be done without emails. Every correspondence in business is done with the help of emails. So using an email can greatly benefit businesses as is proved efficient and effective to transmit all kinds of electronic data. Whatever you want to transfer, you can transfer through emails. Okay. And it is the best communication medium to provide a personal and direct conversation. So you can, whatever you want to transfer, whatever personal document, whatever personal material you want to transfer, you can transfer through email, or it is a very good example of direct conversation. Okay, so these are the importance of emails. Now, there are definitely advantages of emails, but disadvantages are too there. So what are the other disadvantages of using an email? Okay. First of all, the slide is advantages of email. So first, we will discuss another slide about the advantages of email. So it is cheap. Cheap means it is less expensive than any other channel of communication. You can use various channels. Mobile phones are there, fax machines are there, whatever. There are different types of channels of communication, but among all the channels of communication, this internet or this email is less expensive, and that's why you can send the message to one person or a number of persons. Okay, it costs the same. Second, it is fast. This email is very fast. It's easier to communicate with anyone through internet. You can communicate to every nook and corner of the world with the help of internet, with the help of email, and it reaches the destination within seconds. So that is the very important advantage of email. Using email, it is fast. It is convenient. Okay. So as far as business correspondence, business communication is concerned, your messages will be stored until the recipient is ready to read it. Until and unless the recipient himself deletes it, it will be deleted. Otherwise, it will be stored in the inbox of the recipient. And you can easily send the same messages to the large number of people. Okay. Then it is permanent. The emails are permanent. Means you can keep a record of the messages and the replies that you get, including details of when the message was received. Means every detail, every file, every record, every reply can be permanently recorded, permanently stored in your email or in your Google Drive. Okay, you can delete it whenever you want if it is not necessary. Then next is it is secure. Okay, so emails are very much secure and it maintains the privacy also. So these are the advantages of emails. Okay, through email you can transfer whatever you want to transfer, just as text messages, photos, data sheets, or several things simultaneously by attaching the file to the email. So these are the very good advantages of email, and that's why email has gained importance nowadays. But like definitely, despite the benefits, there are certain drawbacks of email also that you should be aware of. You should take care of it. Okay, for example, what are the disadvantages? You might have heard about the spam. Okay, you get many spams, you get many junk messages. What is spam? Spam means unwanted emails. Okay, so these unwanted emails are always coming to our inbox. Okay, and these unwanted emails, we don't wish to come these emails to our inbox, but they are coming. Okay, and they are unwanted. You don't want to read it. Okay, so these unwanted emails can crush your email system unless you install a firewall or an anti-spam software. Other internet and email security issues may also arise because of these spams. Okay, and especially if you are using the cloud or remote access. So this is a very important drawback of email, using email. Okay, you can control the spams also, there is setting. Okay, then the second drawback is viruses. When you are using internet, when you are using email, or whenever you are using internet, the viruses can easily corrupt your system, easily spread through the emails attachment, and it can corrupt your system. And you must know how to detect a spam, or how to detect a malware, and how to detect a virus. These viruses can corrupt your system, and that can be very much, you can say, critical for you. Okay, so the viruses should be also avoided. Then next, sending emails by mistake. Sometimes it may happen that you want to send you don't want to send the email, and by the click of a button, if you are send it by mistake, at a click of the button, an email can go to a wrong person accidentally. There may be an accident, and the email you want to send to a particular person, and it may be sent to another person by mistake. Okay, and if any potential leaking, it can leak the potential data, it can leak the confidential data or sensitive business information by the wrong click of button. So whenever you want to send the emails, you have to take care of it, that you are not sending to a person who is not related to it, and you are sending the emails to a correct person. Then data storage, this is also a disadvantage of using email. Electronic storing place can become a problem. Lots of emails you receive, lots of junk messages, lot of spams you received, and your what you can say, drive, it is loaded with the data. Okay, and that's why the functioning of the computers get disturbed. Okay, so that's why this is the drawback of email also. Okay, so as we have discussed the advantages and disadvantages of emails. Okay, now let us see how to write an email, or what are the content of email. Okay, the parts of email. Now in this slide, as you can see, I have given an example of an email. Okay, and this slide shows you the different parts of an email, how to write the email, or what are the contents of the email. So there are different parts. So let us discuss one by one. The first part, the first thing that is given there in the slide, to. To means whenever you log in your Gmail account, or in your Yahoo account, in your Reddit mail account, so there is an option, compose. Okay, so whenever you want to transfer the email to someone, what you have to do, you have to click on the option compose email, or draft an email. So when you open that window, the window appears, and in that window you have to write the address, email address of the person whom you are sending the email, the address of the recipient. So the first is recipient. Now you can see the first is recipient, to. So in this option, you have to write the correct email of the person to whom you are sending the email. Okay, so this is an example. I have written here online shopping at eurekaforbes.com. This is the email address of the recipient. Okay, if you are mistakenly written wrong email ID, it can go to another person. Okay, so the first part is recipient. You have to write the email address. The second is subject. It is very important to write the subject. Okay, subject is the most important part in the email. So below the email address of the recipient, you can see the subject line. Okay, and in that subject line, you have to write the appropriate subject. Or what is subject? Subject is whatever the email is, whatever you are writing in the email, or whatever the email is about, that is called the subject. So whenever you are writing the subject must be clear. It should not be confusing. It should be very much clear, so that the recipient can understand what the email is about. If you are just writing complaint in the application, in the email, if you write in the subject complaint, so what the recipient will understand about the complaint? He will find it less important, and he will not read it. Okay, so complaint about the vacuum cleaner, you have to be specific. Complaint about the vacuum cleaner, or application for the post of lecturer. Okay, this type of subject matter should be that the subject line must be clear. Okay. Then after that, there is one important part that is called as salutation. This salutation is there. When once you write the subject, there is salutation. Salutation means it is a kind of greeting. Yeah, greeting hota hai ki whenever we wish a person, dear sir, dear ma'am. Okay, so that is greeting. So whenever you write, you have to write the salutation. Whenever you write the email, you have to write the salutation. It is important. Okay. So you can write recipient, second is subject, and third is salutation. It is important to write the salutation because you are communicating formally. That's why dear sir or dear ma'am should be there. After this is the salutation part. After this salutation, the actual part of you start, the body of the email. Body of the email is very much important. Okay, what you are writing in the email or body of email, that is important. It should be to the point. You should not exaggerate your views in the body of the email. You should write the email to the point with short and simple sentences. You must write it to the point. Okay, that is important. So let us see this body, what I have written in the body of the email. Let us see. The subject is regarding delivery of vacuum cleaner, and I have written the email. This is just an example. Dear sir, ma'am, I booked Euroclean vacuum cleaner DX model on 19th October by paying amount of rupees 15,200. I received an email on the same day that product is dispatched and expected delivery date will be 26th October. Okay, so in the first paragraph, I have written the clear cut idea that I booked on 26th of October. But the next paragraph, but I got an email today on 22 October saying that the product has been delivered to my doorstep on 21st October. I regret to inform that no product has been delivered. You can see the content, the line is highlighted. No product has been delivered to me. Okay, this seems somewhat strange. I request you to check with your system and do the needful. Now these two paragraphs, my dear friends, these two paragraphs are called as the body of email. Okay, and why this is called as body of email? Because everything is clear in this body, in this content, in this small two paragraphs. Everything is clear. What is the email about? Okay, so you have to write the body of the email in a proper way, in simple and short sentences. So after this body, now we have discussed recipient, subject, salutation, body. Now after this body, you must close the email. There should be a complimentary closing. Now you can see this is complimentary closing. So you have to write, you are writing a business email, so you have to close it properly by saying thank you. Okay, so you have to write here thanking you. This is the complimentary close. It is important to write complimentary close. Okay, because it is a formal letter, it is a formal email. In informal letter, whenever you are writing your email to your father, your relative, your brother, your sister, then this thing should not be followed exactly. Okay, but whenever you are writing a business email or a formal email, you have to follow all these things. Okay, it is a good habit to follow all the format, all the correct format of the emails. Okay, so closing is there. Okay, and below the closing there is signature. Signature means what? Who is sending the email? You are the writer of the email, you are the sender of the email. So you have to write your name here and you have to write your contact number if required. Okay, so signature is also important. Who is sending the email? The person, the recipient should know who is sending the email. That's why the signature should be there. Okay, the signature, the contact number, and you can also add your designation. You can also add your address in the signature. Okay, so this is very much simple. If you look at the format of this email, you can see it is very simple to write. You have to just remember what are the content or what are the steps of the email or what are the parts of emails. So first part is recipient. Okay, second part is subject, that is very much important. Third is salutation. After the salutation there should be body of body of email. After that the closing line should be there, complimentary close should be there, and after that the signature of the person. That should be there, the person who is sending the message. Now in this slide, you can also see there are spaces here. Okay, where to give spaces, where to leave a line blank. Okay, that is also important. So after the line, after the recipient's address, there is subject line. When you write the subject, there is another window where you have to write the actual message. Okay, so you start your email from here, from the salutation in the white window. You start the message from here. Okay, so when you write dear sir, dear ma'am, the salutation, after that you should leave one line blank. Okay, here one line blank is there. Okay, then you start the first paragraph. After the first paragraph, if you want to make another paragraph, again you have to leave one line blank. Okay, when you are making a paragraph, you have to leave one line blank. Okay, then you can start your next paragraph. Okay, when you complete your next paragraph and you want to add your complementary clause, before adding complementary clause, you have to again leave one line blank. Okay, before writing thanking you. After the complementary closing, again you have to leave one line blank, one space should be there, and after that you have to write the signature. So the spaces are also very important in the email. Now there are also some important things that you can use to write a good email. These are some of the important etiquettes of writing email. Whenever you write the subject line, you can see in subject line, this first R is capital, this D is capital, this V is capital, this C is capital. Okay, regarding delivery of vacuum cleaner. So you can make your email more attractive, more effective by using capitals wherever necessary. If you want to highlight something that is very important, you can highlight the text also. That I will tell you later how to highlight or how to format the email. Okay, so I think you might have understood what are the parts of email from this slide. Okay, once again, I am revising it from a different slide. Okay, parts of email. See, first slide. This is the same email, but it is written in different format. Okay, I am just explaining you how to write now. How to write the email? The first thing, address. In this, recipient's correct email address should be there. Then the subject is there. What is subject? Subject tells your reader what the email is about. Subject is very much important, and that's why it tells the reader about the email. It should be specific and clear and should not be confusing. Then salutation. Again, salutation is what? I already told you. Salutation is a sort of greeting. Okay. Email must include salutation. Every email must include the salutation. It is very important. Okay. Now, let us go in details how to write the salutation. See, dear sir, if you are writing a formal email, if you are writing to your senior, if you are writing a job application, if you are writing to a person, designated person. So if it is a formal email regarding your business, then it becomes a formal email. And whenever you are writing a formal email, you should use the formal salutation. Now, what is formal salutation? Now see, dear sir, dear madam, dear Mr. Kadam, dear Mrs. Kadam, or dear Miss Sneha, okay, or dear HR manager, or dear board of directors. These are all the salutations, examples of salutations which are formal. These are formal salutations. Whenever you are writing the formal email, business communication, business correspondence, these are the formal salutations that you have to use. Okay, but sometimes it may happen that you have to write the email to your friend, to your father, your sister, your mother, then it becomes informal. Okay, it becomes informal. Then what salutation you have to use? You have to use hi or hello, or you can say dear papa, dear uncle, my dear friend, my dear Rahul, whatever you want to write. Okay, so it becomes informal because it is not related to your business. You are writing an informal email, and that's why you can use the informal salutation here, just like hi or hello. Okay, so this is about the formal and informal salutations that you must remember while writing from the exam point of view. Okay, now the next point, as we have already discussed, the body or the content of the email, the important part of the email. So it is the actual message. What is the body? It is the actual message which refers to the subject. You have already written the subject over in the subject line, and whatever you have written in the subject line, this body is related with that. This body or this content of the email is related with that. Okay, so it is the actual message which refers to the subject, and the content message should be to the point. कुछ भी इधर उधर की बातें लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. If you are writing a formal email, your email must be to the point. इधर उधर की बातें लिखने की जरूरत नाही आहे. इधर उधर की ज्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये पाल्लाळा म्हणतो, पाल्लाळा लावायची गरज नाही. इट शुड बी टू द पॉइंट. ओके, नो एक्झॅजरेशन ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन, नो एक्झॅजरेशन ऑफ इमोशन शुड बी देअर. द ईमेल, द सेंटेन्सेस should be short and simple. Okay, so in this way you have to construct the body of the email. Okay, after that there is closing, complementary closing. Complementary closing can be written by different ways. Okay, so we have used thank you. When you close your email, you can write thank you, you can write yours truly, you can write sincerely yours, you can write respectfully, you can write best regards. Okay, these are the different words or different phrases you can use to close your email. Okay, after that you can also add, after the closing you can also add your name if it is required. If it is required, you can also add your name, you can also add your designation, you can also add your address, and you can also give your contact numbers after the closing sentences. Okay, so this slide shows you how to write an email in a proper format. If you follow this proper format, this format can be used for a formal email and informal email. The same thing will be there. Okay, the format, address, subject, salutation, body, closing, it will be there. Okay, in formal email or in informal email also. Okay, no changes will be there. Okay, only the language, the formal language and informal language will change. Okay, so the language according to the recipient will change, format will be the same. Okay, now let us go to another slide. This slide shows you about one option. There are two options also there. Whenever you write the address of the recipient to, so with that to there also comes CC. Below that to sometimes it comes CC. CC means what? The CC field is an email the sender to send a carbon copy of that email to someone apart from the recipient in the to field. What is in the to field? To field refers to the person to whom we are sending the actual email. Okay, and below that to carbon copy is there, CC is there, and the CC means, or carbon copy means, if you want to send that email to any other person apart from the recipient, you can add the email address of that person in the CC field. Okay, so it is nowadays it is not used. Previously it was used. Nowadays it is not used. If you want to send the email to other person also, you can add the email address of that person in the to field. Okay, no problem. Then there is BCC. What does BCC mean? BCC means, it stands for blind carbon copy. Blind carbon copy means what? All email addresses that are mentioned in the BCC field are kept hidden. So if you want to keep your email hidden, you have to add all email addresses that are mentioned in the BCC field are kept hidden, so the recipient in the TO and CC field are unable to see them. When you write something or when you add the email address in the blind carbon copy, this blind carbon copy cannot be seen by the person, the other person. The CC person cannot see, the to person cannot see. The address that you are writing in to, or the email address that you are writing in CC, these persons cannot see the blind copy to whom you have sent the blind copy. Okay, but these are very rarely used while writing the emails. Okay, so don't bother about it. You have to seriously think about how to write the email, the parts of email or the content or the format of email. Okay, that you have to keep in mind properly from the exam point of view. Now, this is one page or the actual email page. Okay, actual page of the email that I have downloaded from my my web page, my email page. Now here you can see the actual window of the email. Now you can see this is the, I clicked on here. This is the Gmail account. I clicked on here. This is the compose button. When I click on the compose button, this window appears. Okay, this window, this white window appears. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you, sir, but it is not visible.
The previous slides were not visible also?
No, sir.
You said the slides were visible. When I started the presentation, you said the slides were visible.
At that time it was right.
I did nothing. I did nothing. I'm just pressing the next button. Just why it is not visible, I don't know. How many slides were visible? First 2 or 3?
Yeah.
Can you please show it from your end?
Wait, sir.
स्लाइड्स तो नहीं वो मालूम है ना स्लाइड्स तो ऑन ही नहीं है
Now you want to show the slide.
वही सेम
Is it visible now?
Yes, sir. Is it now it is visible.
Is it visible? Okay. So I did nothing, sir, actually. I started the presentation, it was visible and I did nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Visible, no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. So, is it visible?
Yes.
Okay.
Now it is visible.
So students, once again students, once again I discuss this, the part of email or the format of email because it was not visible to you. The first part, that is address, the recipient's correct email address should be there. Then the subject should be there because subject tells about the email. Okay, the subject line should be there and this subject should be specific, it should be clear, it should not be confusing. Then the salutation should be there. This salutation is a sort of greeting. Okay, it is a greeting. So you can write the salutation in 2 ways. If you are writing an email formally, means if it is a business email, you can write the salutation formally. For example, dear sir, dear madam, dear Mrs. Kadam, Mr. Kadam, or Miss Sneha, or dear Mr. HR manager, dear board of directors. So these are the formal salutations that you have to use. Or if you are writing informal email means if you are writing email to your father, your mother, your friends, okay, in that case, you can use the salutation, hi, hello, or hello dear papa, hi dear papa, hello dear uncle. So this is the informal way of salutation. Okay, so you can write according to the recipient. You must know how to write the salutation. You should know whether the communication is formal or whether the communication is informal. The very basic difference is whenever you are writing official emails, you should use formal salutation. Whenever you are using unofficial information, you have to write informal salutation. Okay. After that, the body or the content is there. Content is important because it is the actual message which refers to the subject. Whatever you are going to write in the body of the email, that should be to the point. There should be no exaggeration. There should be simple and short sentences. Okay. After that, there should be closing part, complimentary close. So you can write the complimentary close by writing thanking you, yours truly, sincerely yours, respectfully yours, or best regards. Okay. So this is the complimentary close. And after that, you can also write your name, your address, your contacts if it is necessary. If it is not necessary, you must only write your name. Okay, no address, or if it is necessary, you can write your contact also. Okay, it depends on the email, or it depends on the need of the email. Okay, so you must follow the format of email in this way. This is the actual format of writing emails. Okay, and of course the spaces should be added. Okay, these spaces should be added. Okay, next, I have already discussed this CC and BCC. CC means carbon copy. Carbon copy means the same email you want to send to another person, you can write it in the carbon copy. BCC means if you want to send that copy to other persons and you want that recipient should not know it, then you can write the email addresses of those persons in the blind carbon copy. Okay. Now this is the actual window of email. Okay. Now this is the page of my email ID. Okay. This option, it is compose option. Okay. Many students can know that how to write an email, but let us discuss for the sake of other students who don't know how to write. Okay. So this button shows compose button. When you click on this compose button, the window opens here. This is the actual window for you to write an email. Okay. Now this black belt, this regarding delivery of vacuum cleaner, this is the subject. You have to write the subject here. Okay. After that subject, okay, this subject is visible here. You have to write first you have to write the email address of the person or the recipient to whom you are sending the email. After that, this is the subject line. Okay, this is the subject line. Here you have to write the subject. Then you have to write the salutation. I have not added one space here. You have to add one space here after the salutation, and then the first paragraph. Okay. So the first paragraph I have written here, the same paragraph that I have shown you previously. Next, again, when you want to add the paragraph, leave one line blank. Again, second paragraph. Then again space, thanking you, and then your name and your contact number. Okay. Now you can also see there are some more options here. Okay. Below the email. Okay. So this is the formatting options. You can format your email. Okay. Means you can change the text format. You can change the font of your email. You can increase or reduce the size of your email from here. You can change the font of your email from here. Okay. You can change the size of text from here. TT is given here. You can make some content bold. This B is there. You can make some content bold. This is I. You can make your content italic. You can underline by using this option. You can also color your text. Okay, just like I have colored it red. Okay, you can change the color of your text. Okay, then there are some options here. You can add some link. You can add some attachment. Okay, if you want to add photos, if you want to add PDF, if you want to add a Word file, you can click on the attachment and then open the click on the open button, and then it will be added. Okay, then you can also add pictures. Okay, from here you can also add pictures. You can also save the email in your drive from here. Okay, and this option can send the email. Means you can say it is a scheduled email. If you want to send the email to a person on a particular time, this option can be used to schedule the email. Okay, so different email addresses or different email IDs, just like Relief hai or Yahoo hai or Gmail hai, they have different type of windows, but near about the format of writing the email is same. Okay, now the important part has over. Now once again, I would like to tell you some guidelines to write email properly. Okay, so the student must keep in mind while writing the email from the exam point of view. So first point is the email should be concise and to the point. Number one. Number two, you must use proper spelling, proper grammar, and proper punctuation marks while writing the email, because the meaning of your message or emails can be changed if you use wrong spellings, grammar or you use the wrong punctuation marks. Okay. Then use proper structure and layout of the email. I have already told you the structure or the format of email. You have to use the proper structure of the email. Then do not attach any unnecessary files. Unnecessary files should be avoided. Okay, whatever file you want to attach, you should select the file appropriately and you should send the same file. Okay, but unnecessary file should be avoided, and don't forget to attach the necessary ones. Sometimes it may happen that you want to select a particular slide and by mistake you select another file and the wrong file is sent to the receiver. Okay, so be aware about that. Then do not write everything in capitals. Sometimes some people have the habit of writing emails, everything in the email in capitals. It is a wrong habit. You do not have to write everything in the capital letters. Okay. Yes, you can format the letters, you can format your emails or some part of the email in capital if it is important. Okay, then avoid long sentences. No long sentences should be there. Emails should be short and simple. So avoid long sentences and your sentences should be concise and short. Okay. Next, the important thing, read your email properly before you send it. It is very important. Whatever you have written in the email, you must read it first and only then, if you are satisfied with your content, only then you have to click on the send button. Okay. Then do not send or forward emails containing insulting, offensive and obscene or rude material, rude content. Okay, that is your, नहीं तो क्या हो जाएगा, आजकल साइबर क्राइम जो है उसमें फंस जाते हैं बच्चे. कुछ भी आता है हमारे पास में, कुछ भी ऐसा आता है जो ऑफेंसिव होता है, जो ऑब्सेंस होता है, जो वल्गर होता है, so that we by mistake share and then we can come across the cyber crime. Okay, so it should be avoided. Okay, so I think this is all about writing the emails, and this is from these slides and from this presentation. I hope that you might have understood how to write emails and how to write it in a proper format. So best of luck for your exams. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
It was really informative session, and it was really a factual information that you gave today. Now I would like to, it is now my pleasant duty to propose a vote of thanks on the behalf of the Shiksha Mandal GS College of Commerce Wardha. I express my sincere gratitude to Professor Bhaisare sir for sparing his valuable time to be with us this afternoon. I thank all the participants who have joined this online session, and I also thank the technical team, especially Agrawal sir, who have worked hard to make this event a success. Thank you all. Thank you, Bhaisare sir, once again. It was
Thank you.
it was
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
yeah, it was really informative session, and I hope that students have enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I thank you. I thank you, Agrawal sir also, and I thank you, Tomar ma'am also, to provide me for providing me an opportunity. I am also very much sorry for because I am not a techno-savvy person.
No,
So there were some problems in. So it might have been inconvenient for you people.
no,
Okay.
no, sir. It can.
But
It can.
thank you for
Yeah.
your support.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.